we're back, and it's just all ladies, 24 hours, powerhouse performances. We're getting right back to it. The Creep Show. I like rockabilly a lot. This has been on my standard playlist ever since I heard it. Then I found a new song from him. I thought I would honor him with checking out another tune because I only know this one song. But this is on my playlist always.
Bonfires burning bright, pumpkin.
Oh, hey, let's go back a second. If you're not a Misfits fan or if darker lyrics are a problem, the next few songs maybe you want to skip. Go back and listen to that Miss Fabian number again. This is a Misfits cover, and then most of their genre here is horror based. So it's going to be a darker lyric. It's a free pass. She got a kick-ass voice. I really like this song. So, and then I realized we're going to go get some Epica. And who knows what she's going to be singing about. So I'm just saying, we're now leaving the 90s and the happy and the singer-songwriter stuff, and we're going to go get a little heavier. Let's get some of these heavy ladies. Wait, that came off wrong. That's like saying you have a nice dress. Now, I, as a man, literally mean your dress is wonderful, beautiful, and all that things that you're, the wires make you hear. But I said nice because I meant all those same man. So, sorry. There. Heavy. And, yeah, just even with body positivity, it turns out, whoops. Now, I believe I'm like 9 or 10 in to my 24-hour Front Lady Marathon. So, forgive me. I think I've only slipped up this once. And beauty is always in the eye of the beholder anyways. That's all I know. That's one of the things is... don't listen to what a magazine tells you. Don't read the stuff at the supermarket checkout. Love the person in the mirror, and you'll realize the beauty's on the inside of you. Can probably be channeled to every bit of you. And if you're a wonderful person, that'll just shine through anyways. I mean, obviously, if you're just a superficial shell, if you're just a hollow vessel covered in makeup, I can't help you. This is probably the wrong place. You probably didn't want to end up here anyways. You might want to go to makeup tutorials and stuff like that. That's very popular. They'll also beg for your support and all kinds of other cool stuff. So, hey, other than that, if this is the first time you've ever seen a Creep Show or heard this, or a Creep Show Halloween Misfits Psychobilly cover version, good luck. I'm not always the best place to see something for the first time. I don't think it's the same experience as everybody else. But let's just go back. Start it over. Let's go.
Bonfires burning bright, pumpkin faces in the night. I remember Halloween, dead cats hanging from poles. Little dead are out in droves. I remember Halloween. Groundleaf vertigo, where skeletal life is known. I remember Halloween, this day anything goes. Burning bodies hanging from poles. I remember Halloween.
now, out of sheer respect, because I have never heard another one of their songs. No clue, don't know. Let's go. Tell me. I'll tell myself I already like it. I have not put you through that yet. I have not did an all rockabilly day. I could very easily. I personally could listen to Elvis all day still. I am an Elvis guy. Plain and simple. I don't like the backstory. I just like the music. I like I like the fact you couldn't show his swiggling hips to the world because it was oozing too much. And now look where we got. I wish we would have met somewhere in the middle of today and Elvis's hips. Somewhere in the middle, we should have found common ground. I digress. But I already really like this song. Oops, I gotta set up some really haphazard rig I'm running here.
There's a dark, fading light in the garden where you lay your head tonight. Through the darkened hours where you're thinking of me, state of sleep is what you'd rather be. There's a pale purple moonlight in the garden where you lay your head to die. Frozen dreams and nightmares have you forgetting a dream of what you always thought you could have been. Hey, don't draw the line. Did you know that you were right? So baby blue, don't cry. Don't you go now. Don't you go now. There's a still morning light.
I'll just give it up right there. I like the stand-up bass. I like the whole rockabilly ensemble. I'm not going to because it's not fronted up by a gal, but right now I really want to do Lonesome Rider from Volbeat because of the female duet in it. So if anybody's interested right now, go check that out. Go listen to Lonesome Rider, Volbeat. Check out the duet. I'm thinking about that right now as I'm listening to this, and then come on back and finish up.
There's a still morning light in the garden where you lay all through the night. Through these poison nightmares, have you set yourself free with thoughts and dreams of what you're gonna be?
And this is a good time to mention this. Oh yeah, this one's a real one. This is a Rolling Green reaction here. Here you're getting a rant. You're getting a reaction and a rant. And if you like rockabilly, your own personal rabbit hole, go look it up. Rockabilly is awesome. Oh, now I will say there's a common feel in the music. If you don't like that thumping bass, that I don't know what they call it. What's that? The 2, 3, 3. I don't know the name of that. Doom, doom, doom. Then maybe it won't be your thing because it's definitely from Reverend Horn. I've never listened to the Cramps, and didn't they kind of innovate this style? Take the Elvis on acid thing. I don't know. That's just my description. Whatevers. The rant is, I was kind of having issues talking about an issue within the Japanese metal band groups. A certain subject I didn't want to address. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And here I realize I'm an educated, just a construction, factory worker, construction worker, ex-cook, jack of all trades, master of none, okay? Master of none. But the same issue I might have in their costumes or dress or uniform, whatever you want to call it, whatever floats your boat, we're just going to go with on-stage attire. Okay. That's enough cleavage and shoulder and neck to definitely be super attractive. So it doesn't have to be thighs and knees and short skirts. Beauty's all where we find it. So I will say, as all of these I haven't come across a single performance that I'd say I didn't care for yet. In all of them, the reoccurring theme that I can pick up today is that no matter what I might possibly, that maybe old Randy was worried about that too much. Ooh, look, took me right out of myself, because I'm thinking about it as me, my real life. Yeah, my own personal opinions aside, I see the fact that the music shines through, not the on-stage attire. See what I mean? That's all I'm trying to say. I'm trying to, I get it. To each their own kind of thing. Because I actually really like this. What made me realize is that I like this look a lot more. But then I like it for the same reason someone might like the, tennis skirt look. So then I'm like, oh, it's my own personal hypocrisy getting in the way. Just because I want more to the imagination. And I'm not trying to be vulgar in any way. And this is, hey, man, you can insight to how I think. I don't think I'm projecting it onto any individual or performer I've seen today. I'm just addressing a on-stage costuming and, some of the thoughts that it brings up. It's very interesting. I find it very interesting because I'm partial to the pinup. If you're dressed the same way that should be painted on the side of a World War II airplane, I'm like, that's cool. The girls getting the Uber ride in the last rap video I watched, just coming from the beach. I'm like, oh, Lord. So I get it. This is probably just because I'm old. I understand that.
Just set free with thoughts and dreams of what you're gonna be. Hey, don't drive alone. Did you know that you were right? So baby blue, don't cry. Don't you go now. Don't you go now. Don't you go now. Don't you go now.
Oh yeah, that was fire. I really like that one. And believe I'm coming away with the whole thing with a new perspective. I think well, actually, it's not new. It's the whole reason I didn't want to address the issue in the first place. Because, I mean, I've worked in the real world my whole life. I just discussed a certain band in the comments today because I know all kinds of people in this world, and as I take a different path, they stay the same, and it's funny because that's what I think I'm veering away from a more negative outlook on everything to a more positive outlook on everything, which I think is wonderful. Um, it's weird that it's happening in the middle of this rockabilly song, but and it was the the one dress, the full length dress. That's what really dawned on me because I was like, oh yeah, oh yeah, and then the light clicked. So interesting. Uh, I hope it's not cumbersome knowledge or whatever. Now I get it though. I think I understand. I think I just learned something about myself. So I'm gonna take that as a net positive and move on with my day. Have a good one.